Freedom. Say freedom.
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 That is Shatter's song. Freedom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you how this toothpaste can give you real freedom. This is the life that we're talking about. When we say freedom, we're talking about having time with your family. Just observe this room. How many children are here? A lot of children. I'm sure a lot of families were able to come here with their children. This is the lifestyle we want to have. Thursday is a holiday on the 4th. I'm sure you are thinking of how much it will cost you to take your children and your family out, isn't it? Because of that, you say, because it's holiday, I want us to have family time. Because I've always been going to work and I don't have time with the family. So let's sit at home. Oh boy, it's the cost of taking them out that you are trying to dodge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you today that one toothpaste can give you that family life you are looking for. On the 10th of August, Longrich is taking 14 people out of the 25 plus who qualified for the Dubai trip this year to Kenya and Dubai for a 9-day treat. All expenses fully paid. And guess what? My mom turned 60 years this year, and I've given one of my slots to her for her to go and celebrate her birthday in Dubai. And because of this, I'm going with her. How beautiful it is that as a son, I can tell my mom, this, I'm taking you to Dubai. And all expenses have been catered for by my partnering company, Longrich International. Can you imagine this? My dad was working at a passport office. My mom had a passport. But you know how the devil does his things. Now that my mom had to travel, she couldn't find her passport. It doesn't matter. We went to do a new one for her. In the process, they said that Mrs. Amwako is not the same name she used for her, she used a name for her Ghana card. Yet, her marriage certificate, they added H to my father's Amwako. The devil is doing everything possible to make this family time not to be possible. But you guess what? We were able to go and swear the affidavit, do the gazetting, and still there was a problem. And by the grace of God, we've overcome all those problems. And on 10th of August, this amazing woman who carried me in her womb for 9 solid months is going to celebrate her birthday in Dubai. Kind courtesy Longrich International. This is the family life we are talking about. Sylvia is going to go on Singapore trip with 4 of her family members, fully paid for by Longrich. It's so flexible. She got Dubai trip. She says, I don't want to go to Dubai because I've gone severally. Now I want to go and experience Singapore at the expense of Longrich. And this time round, my children, my husband, we are all going on that trip. Must be spending there will be on you. The spending, the hotel, the visa, the plane ticket, the feeding, the places to tour. She says she's bearing the cost. Is she the one paying for it? But of course she will shop. The shopping must be to take care of it. This is the family life we are talking about. And Longrich can actually give you that life. It doesn't end there. Please, did you touch it? Money. Somebody says money answers all things. Money can let you silence the people who are tormenting you in life. Money can silence somebody who is always giving you unnecessary pressure. The guys are here.
Yeah.
Money can change the heart of that woman. I'm telling you.
I swear.
Sometimes the women reject us because of money. They just look at our dressing. They just look at when we go out, how we decide to say, you know what, me, I'm not feeling hungry. You have to eat because I'm okay. All I care for is water. Meanwhile, when the food come on the table, you say, oh, can I taste your meat and see how it goes? No lie, it's because of money. Women, you can make us proud. See slide. You say, honey, I'm taking the family on a trip. Can you imagine how the husband will feel? You can make us proud when you have money. Let us all make money together. Travel, I just talked about it. Cars, name it. She's gotten 2 car funds. They give you the money. He says, the money Longrich you gave me, $13,000, can't buy the type of car I want to drive in at my age. They added $18,000. She still says, if I add to the 13, it still can't afford the kind of car I want. Hey. So you can imagine what kind of dream this lady is having. That at a certain age, she has a car already, but at a certain age in life, you want to live a certain lifestyle. You want to drive in a certain type of cars. And we are saying that Longrich can give you that luxury if you want. This is the freedom we are talking about. And here we go. There are 4 main reasons why I would want to let you consider this freedom opportunity I'm going to talk about. And the first one is going to do with how solid this company is. The second one is going to do with the product lines that we have. We are solution providers. We just heard about the story of Agnes. We heard about other things that our professionals were talking about. Didn't we? Yes, we did. My own wife, I got into this business because of the toothpaste. She had toothache for 1 year, we couldn't solve. Thanks to Longrich toothpaste. From 2017 November up to today, toothache vanished. It has never surfaced again. And I can passionately kiss her.
I know, right? You know, right?
The third one is the wealth creation opportunity that we gave. And we are still giving. And will forever give until thy kingdom comes. Testimonies. Agnes Jenkins. I just talked to you about my wife's own. Several people have testimonies here. If we have time and we give everybody the opportunity, countless. Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go to Instagram. A lot of testimonies. We don't need to talk town. Our success is written all over the world. Tell me how many companies can show you their success stories all over. There is none. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our company's profile. For which reason? Can you please press on the video? For which reason we are saying that we have a very solid company. I talked about it earlier. But I'm just click on the video. Go to the video. It will come. No. Alright. If you can't click, just come down here. No. Click this. Just come down here. Just go to this. So this is the beautiful city of Longrich International. And I've been there. The whole place, as you see on the right, is the city of Longrich. It's a very big company. This is a whole city. If you want to look at it, maybe you want to look at this Legon. It's very big. And that is the city. That's our high street. The buildings you see on the left are building for staffs in the city. Now the headquarters. There is our conference hall. These are people who work in the headquarters. This is Assad. About 6 years ago, that was the state. Now it has changed, it has improved. That is their temple. They have a temple where they worship in there. They have a farm as well in there where they plant all the things that they use for their products. So it makes it organic. Then we can talk about the factory. It's also in there. The top is the mall. When we went there, we toured the place. Every year we go there, but COVID, 2020, 2021, this year we can't go. Because even before you can enter China, you need to isolate in Egypt for about 2 weeks. And when you enter into China, you need to isolate there for another 2 weeks before you can come out. So if you decide to do a trip to China, you can imagine the frustration you would have to go through. And that's the reason why we've not gone there yet again. But before then, I have been there twice. Sylvia once, Eugenia once, and that is it. Now, these are brands that we manufacture for. It is not to say that their brands are, ours is better than theirs. No. But you can see the brands on the screen that these are top brands. GSK, they produce Sensodyne toothpaste. You can talk of Unilever. You can talk of Walmart. You can talk of Adidas. You can talk of Tesco. And so many other companies. These are high-profile brands. If they can entrust their products in our care, then it should tell you that what we are manufacturing ourselves, what will be the quality? You cannot tell me we will manufacture something below the standards of other companies. We manufacture there are products for in Asia. No. We have a factory in Nigeria, and that factory, we are producing for Oral-B, toothpaste, butter, and gumbo. So tell me, all these top brands, they trust us. If they don't trust us, they won't outsource for us to produce for them. So if you want to do any comparison of our brand to any other brand, compare us to these top brands. I think I make myself clear. So if we are doing this for these companies, tell me when this company can collapse. Tell me what we cannot do if we are manufacturing for these companies already. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to tell you that our business system is such a way that it's an art of duplication. It's called network marketing. It's called talk business. It's called use the product and create your testimony. It's called be your own boss. It's called be your own CEO. This is the opportunity that we give you. And as a CEO at the top, all we require of you is use our product, create a line of testimonies, and share with families and friends. This is a business system we want to talk about right now. Now, look at this system. This is a system we create. Instead of you getting our products through this supply chain, which is the traditional, what we are saying is that you, if you want to use our product, come directly to the manufacturer. You don't need to go through this chain. From we, the manufacturer, Longrich, directly to you. We don't need to go to a national distributor, to a regional distributor, who will give it to an area distributor, to a wholesaler, who will give to a retailer before it gets to you. It makes it a longer process. It makes the cost becomes too high. It creates artificial shortage. We don't want you to go through that hassle. We have a system where you can decide to get a product from us directly. And do you know what? The cost is zero to do this. Let's do an example. A product like Pepsodent. If you want a single one to use, can you go to Unilever to go and buy it? Can you go to the manufacturer? For you to go to the manufacturer, you must either be a national distributor or a regional distributor. Do you know what it takes to be a national distributor, a regional distributor, or a manufacturer? It doesn't take 20 cedis, 100 cedis. You need to import cartons, containers, to become a national distributor. Is that not correct? But I'm here to tell you that with Longrich, our system, if you want to be a consumer, you can just get one single toothpaste directly from Longrich. I thought you would give it up to Longrich. That is the system we are giving you. And what does this mean? Are you leaving? You don't have to leave. Wait for 5 minutes and see what I'm going to show you before you go. Now, with our system, it means that you've cut down the cost that this long procedure comes with. You've cut down the cost. So you save up to about 80% that you would have spent. This is a system that I believe is good to educate people about. Ladies and gentlemen, once more, today we are giving you the 3 steps of becoming a millionaire on our platform. And it all starts with the one toothpaste that you have in front of you. You can get our starter pack for 180 Ghana cedis. Those who are here today, listen to me carefully. Don't leave here today without a starter pack. It costs only 180 Ghana cedis to be part of us. And that 180 Ghana cedis is not the cost of joining us, but we are offering you these 6 products, which starts with the one toothpaste. And that is what we have in front of you. So you shouldn't leave here without a toothpaste. You should leave here with a toothpaste together with the 5 other products. Hallelujah.
Amen.
God bless you, you are in the spirit. This means that you are going home to switch your brand. Immediately, don't tell me I've got a pack of other brand of toothpaste, so I want to finish it before I start this. Please, you'll be doing yourself a disservice. It won't help you. Before you go home, make sure you have one toothpaste plus the 5 other brands before you get home. What we mean also here is that after you have bought that, you can start making money from the 2nd and 3rd step I'm going to talk about. But hey, aim at, in the future, upgrading yourself to any of these desirable packages. We call them entry levels. We call them entry levels. You start with a 180 pack, And if you can't afford 700,000, 150, 2,700, the higher your entry package, the higher your earnings. So I'm sure with this, everybody would aim at being a VIP, isn't it? But maybe you can't afford to buy products worth 13,500. No cause for alarm. Start the 180 starter pack. As you move along in the future, without any timelines, without any limitations, you can upgrade yourself just by buying your toothpaste as it gets finished. Buy your soap as it gets finished. As you keep doing this, you will be upgrading yourself. But I have good news for you. Say good news.
Good news.
In church, when you say good news, they respond, Christ died for me and what? You. This time around, good news, Longrich came for you and me. Good news, Longrich came for you and me. And the point here is that, ladies and gentlemen, if today you can afford, I want to recommend this gold package for you. It's worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. Buying product worth 2,000. But if you can't afford, at least go for the Kill Silver 700. Those who can afford better, trust me, do the VIP. But the bottom line is, don't live here without the starter pack of 180. If you will do it, say I. If you won't do it, say no. The yes have it. Let's clap for them. Now, just to show you some example, somebody buying product about 2,200, you have the right to choose so many products, including the alkaline cap. It is not a registration fee. It's product you are buying to go and use in your house. You don't pay registration. So the monies I talked about, 13,500 and all that, is products you are going to make use of in your homes and share with your friends. So this is a typical example. Somebody did 2,200 and got all these products. This person is a radical person who have made up their mind to switch the brand totally because he wants to become a millionaire. There are other packages you can see on the screen. Reason why I'm saying that those who got up and stepped out should not go is that there is something you must see before you leave. Trust me, when you leave, you have missed it, like the 10 virgins in the Bible. 5 of them were wise, 5 were not. By the time they said, let me make a phone call and come, by the time they came, that opportunity was gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. After you have switched your brand by buying that package or any of our products, the next thing you would have to do is, don't sit down. Please, you need to make some Holy Ghost crazy noise. Say crazy noise. Crazy noise.
Crazy noise.
If this was to be in the church, somebody would stand up and scream. I said crazy noise. You are in the spirit. Now, all the noise you are making is just about the fact that this gentleman said that he used to use some other brands and was having problems. However, he started using the Longrich toothpaste and the problem was gone. What I expected you to have done, if you had this knowledge before, was that one day, set up a camera on you, Facebook Live, or video, selfie, put a stick there, set it up. Guys, I want to tell you about a product that I found, the Longrich Millionaire Toothpaste. I used to have this problem without mentioning any brand. It's unprofessional. So don't mention any other brand. Your focus is to talk to people about this and tell them that I used this toothpaste and I was having XYZ problem. But today, the problem is gone, thanks to Longrich. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your Facebook page. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on your Twitter handles. Put it anywhere. In fact, in the night when you are watching Day Trash, take your phone and be sending it to people one by one, one by one. What do you think people will be saying or they will be doing? What action do you think they will be taking? They will be considering. They will contact you. They will ask you, how did it happen? How much does it cost? Can I also get one? So, what we are saying is that so far as you are using the product, you are making crazy noise, you start making money. Not necessarily by getting 3. Even one person buying the 180 starter pack, you make money from Longrich. Because it's through you, the person got to know about the products. I think it's very clear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you the final step you will need to do if you want to become a millionaire. Though not compulsory. In fact, the second step is also not compulsory. If you don't want to do it, it's not a problem. Then you can just be using our products and save some money. So it's not compulsory that you join our business, you must refer people. You can be a partner of our company and buy at cost. is allowed. Now, the third one is you raising some leaders. When you raise leaders, you get some additional bonuses. You get the incentives, the cash incentives, education scholarship, house fund. It's refundable. Refundable because it's just like salary advance. There is no interest. There is no processing fee. There is no default fee. There is nothing. You get to a level that the company see you that, you know what, you have built your team. There are people who are using the product because of you. And they want to encourage you. They want you to live a life of a director. Because remember that the moment you start today, you are a CEO. So they want you to live the CEO lifestyle. So they look at your weekly income, then they borrow you money at no interest. So that as you keep earning every week, what will you do? They will be deducting it from it gradually till such a time you finish paying. How many companies will do this? I thought you were going to clap for Longrich. You get to travel abroad for free and you get some car incentives. This is what Sylvia did and made money. It's not because you're a partner of Longrich you make the money. It's not because you're a partner you get a car. It's not because you're a partner you get a trip. You got to work for it. You might have worked in a civil as a civil servant for years or worked in a company for years. Tell me how many of them have ever taken you for a travel because you worked for 15 years. It never happens. But in Longrich, you can be in for years, and because of your growth and consistency, they give you all these rewards. So we work for it. It's not by default that you're a partner of Longrich, you get it. You need to grow leaders. You have to be deliberate, and you need to be consistent. Ladies and gentlemen, team building brings you all these. You come on board, encourage some people to use our products. So far as they are doing it, the act of duplication. Encourage them to also encourage other people. They should also encourage other people too. And as this grows with time, that is when you realize the true freedom. And it all starts with just the one toothpaste. Finally, you'll be wondering all these things I'm talking about. How much money are we talking about? In a typical 12-month cycle or 12 weeks, if you are performing the activities I just talked to you about, make some noise. People should use the product. And the people who are coming to use the product are buying any of these packages. One of the packages that people are buying, in 12 months or 12 weeks, these are the monies you can make. And you can become a millionaire within 12 months or 12 weeks. Are you not going to clap for Longrich? This is the path towards becoming a millionaire. These are the monies you can make. As low as 47,000, as high as 1,200,000 in 1 year. Who is ready to make such money? And who is ready to perform the activities? Good. In wrapping up, we have leadership from Diamond 1 to Diamond 7, then you enter into the stars you hate. Star Director 5, but let's move on. All that I talked about the incentives, some are promotions, and this is a typical promo Longrich is running. You become Diamond 4 before 26 February 2023. They are giving you an education fund of 6,000, aside all the monies I've talked about. You become Diamond 5, they are giving you 30,000. You become Diamond 6, they are giving you 40,000. Diamond 7, like Sylvia just became Diamond 7, aside her car fund, aside her trip promotion, aside the laptop they gave her, aside the mobile phones they gave her, she's entitled to 50,000 plus one additional Dubai trip. That is different from her 4 slots. Plus one additional free Dubai trip. Become a Star Director 1, they are giving you 100,000. Aside all other incentives, plus one additional Dubai trip. So I was a Diamond 7 when the promo started. Soon to be 1-star director. If I tell 1-star director, 100,000 Ghana cedis. You are starting today. If you are starting, say yes. Yes. Once you start, become Star Director 1 by 26th February. They'll give you that 100,000 Ghana cedis. If you move from Star Director 1 to Star Director 2, by that date, it will be increased to 150,000. plus 1 Dubai trip, 1 China trip. Director 3, 300,000, 1 Dubai trip, 1 China trip. Director 4, 500,000, 1 Dubai trip, 1 China trip. Let me tell you something. We're going to work. Say work.
Work.
These monies I'm talking about, by the time they will be paying you for becoming this strong, they would have also achieved some sales targets. And it's from their profits they are rewarding you. I hope it's very clear. Very good. There's other promos that are running. This one ended today, 31st July. Tomorrow you see a new trip promo coming. Say new trip promo.
New trip promo.
So all of you starting today, you will be part of the new trip promo. I won't tell you, you will wait for that promo to come and you will see. It's an exciting promo. You don't want to miss it. And starting today, whatever you are going to buy will be counting as part of that promo. The car promo is still running. It will end next year, March. See. Ladies and gentlemen, before you make the decision to start, I want to draw your attention to some misconceptions about our business. And I'm going to give you a solution to these misconceptions. The first one is got to do with the fact that some people think it's a scam. Tell me, those sitting here who are new, how many of you at the moment, you are not thinking that there is a scam? With all the benefits I'm talking about, with all the 500,000, with all the juicy things, tell me, just be sincere of yourself. If you are in this room and you are thinking it's a scam, can I see by hands? Don't worry. I've ever been like that before. When my wife brought opportunity home at the first time and told her all these things, I said, you are joking. Please don't talk about this in the house again. Why? Because it's a scam. And I've talked like that before. Anybody? Alright. So, you don't see it as a scam from the explanation I've given. Does it make sense? The explanation I've given and the processes, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So you may speak to somebody and say, oh, they are scammers. If we are scammers, we won't be in Ghana here for 7 years. We won't be in Africa for over 12 years. Nigeria is 10 years now. Cameroon just celebrated their 10th anniversary or so. If it's a scam, we would have gone like the others by this time. Scam businesses don't stay for more than 5 years. We have crossed the 5 years in Ghana, and this is our 7th year. Some people say it's illegal. I'm going to show you our FDA certificates. If it's illegal, FDA will not give us certification for these products to be sold on the Ghana market for 7 years now. Some people say that most people fail. Of course, do people write exams and fail?
Yes.
What's the big deal if people fail in this business? Do people start MTN mobile money and fail?
Yes.
Do people start any supermarket and fail?
Yes.
Do people go and start work in a company and get fired?
Yes.
Sure.
Of course. There is a path to success. If you do what is right, you will not fail. But if you don't do it well, you will fail. So yes, I agree, people fail, and it's because they don't do what is required of them, and that is why they fail. But do people also succeed?
Yes.
Good. And so that should tell you that this is a business we're talking about here. Some people also say that it is buying and selling. Ladies and gentlemen, what is buying and selling in what I just explained to you? Buy our product 180 Ghana Cedi starter pack. Go and use our home. Tell people about your stories. Direct them to our office and give them your code that come and buy their products. And because you gave your code, you will be paid in your house. You don't need to set up a shop. You don't need to set up a table. You don't even need any time to say, I need a container. All you got to do is use the product in your home, sit in the comfort of your home, and tell the world about your story. Do you have to buy and sell? Thank you very much, my lady. I'm going to give you 20 Ghana Cedi to buy components. Let me give it to you now. So, I don't know.
Revolutionist.
This is wrong meat. Your house is hard. So this is it. So it is not about buying and selling. If you want to sell, it's at your own wish. Sewa has a pharmacy shop. She already paid people in her shop to sell for her, isn't it? She's a pharmacist, and so she has a shop. If she decides to add on Longrich products in the shop, is it a big deal? You don't have a shop. Must you go and necessarily create a shop because of Longrich products? No, that is not our system. If you choose to retail, it's an additional income for you, and we don't compel you to please retail our products. Another reason is that our business does not require you to buy every month to keep you active. We don't require you to upgrade from 180 and going to silver. It is not a must. If you wish to do it, it's on your own choice. So there's nothing like every month come and buy. It's those kind of systems that you must buy every month compulsory to keep active. They are the systems that will push you to sell. Because I don't need a product. I'm not finished using what I bought. But for me to keep my name in their system, I must buy again. And so what do I now need to do? Go and sell. No, Longrich does not require you to buy and sell. Go and tell them the revolutionist said so. What if I don't get anyone to join? You won't earn. Straightforward answer. Our system is such that use the product, we'll give you a discount because you are buying directly. If you get us customers to grow the company, we will reward you. If you don't get anybody to join me, I won't get anybody to join you. What if the company collapses? If it would have collapsed, we would have then stopped producing for Adidas. We would have stopped producing for Walmart. We would have stopped producing for Oral-B. Oral-B, Potter and Gamble just came to us 2 years ago that our factory in Africa, they want us to produce for them. And that factory was set up to produce for Africa, long-range products. Now, we are rather producing for Oral-B. And we are now thinking of expanding the company. Who in his right frame of mind can think that such a company is collapsing today or tomorrow? Today, look at a brand like Pepsodent. What are they now selling on the market? White tea charcoal soap, toothpaste. Is that what they are promoting? Curl charcoal toothpaste. Whatever. It's because they've seen the wisdom in having fluoride-free toothpaste. And we set that pace. Now they will all follow us. How can a pace setter collapse? We are 7 years in Ghana, over 10 years in Africa, 36 years in the world. Tell me, which company can be as solid as Longrich? It only happens in people's dreams. People even left Longrich in 2020 when they were propagating that the company is collapsing. Where they went to, where is those companies? Those companies, we don't even know their whereabouts. But what would they have to do now? They just need to come back to Longrich. They are welcome. That is how sweet this company is. You can leave anytime, come back anytime. We'll be there waiting for you. To start from wherever you left off. You don't need to start all over again. Continue from wherever you took your French leave, and we will welcome you back. Give it up for Longrich. Some people say only top leaders make the money. Please, if you're watching me on Facebook, it is false. I'll tell you one thing. Sylvia is my success line. I joined the business before Sylvia joined. I've made 7 cars. I made even 6 cars before, no, 5 before Sylvia joined. The year Sylvia joined, 2019, its 2020 year came to end in 2021. Sylvia got a car fund, $13,000. Me, I didn't get any car fund. Dubai promo has ended. Sylvia got 4 slots. I got 2 slots. 2021 ending 2022. She got car fund, $13,000. I got car fund, $18,000. I, as her leader, got car fund, $13,000. I am a Diamond 7 leader. I started before her. She's also today Diamond 7. We are, oh yes. This is how beautiful the company is. There's nothing like competition. You run at your own pace. If you want to be I don't need to compete her because she's my success line and she's chasing me. No. Her target, her dream, her objective is not the same as mine. Exactly. So we don't compete in Longrich. We rather dominate. We join forces and contaminate. We are contagious. Compete among ourselves because it is open for everybody. She can become a star director 1. I will still be Diamond 7. I don't care. When I also become a star director, I'll follow. The only time you cannot bypass anybody is when the person is star director 5, which is the highest. So my mama still will say, I'm waiting for you there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is never true that the top leaders always make the money. I don't have money to start. No problem. If you have money to buy data, I don't have money to start a business, it's your problem. It's not my problem. There is no business we start with zero. It's only in Longrich we start a business with zero. All you are buying is for your personal use. And as low as 180 Ghana cedis, if you can start a business and all you can tell me is, I have no money to start, it means you have not made up your mind to become a millionaire. Another thing is that the market is saturated. I was in the business long before Sylvia came, but she is able to hit Diamond 7. If the market was saturated, she couldn't have gotten there. I don't know whether you get the point. How many of you here had not heard of Longrich until today you are coming here? Can I see by hands? You didn't know about our company until you were invited here. Can I see by hands? You, until you were invited here. Are you not part of the saturated market? I don't know how we think. If you don't want to become a millionaire, then you say that market is saturated. So you start, it's a scam. When we overcome that, it's illegal. When I give you FDA certificate, most people fail. When I give you answer, so you keep saying like that. Such a person, don't waste your time on them. Leave them to suffer in that stage. People don't really get rich. It's your business if you think people don't really get rich. I have made it. Today I have a marketing company which is big. And at the end, you will see what we are about to do in Ghana here. That is the essence of today's campaign. The cars, trips, etc. are not true. That is your business. If they are not true, we will keep going and sending you the videos and pictures whenever we go. And finally, the targets are unachievable. It's your business. A lot of people are achieving it. So if you are not ready to work, don't say that it's not achievable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our MBA certificate for the math freshman. You may not see it well, but this was just renewed because when it expired 2 years, you renew. 25th of July 2022 was the renewal. It will expire 1st December 2024. This is for the math freshman, our legal right to sell this product. This is for the bamboo charcoal soap. And it tells you all the active ingredients in the product. Same 25th July. I'm showing you the current ones because others have not expired. This is also for the reason why we are here. The one toothpaste, 1 millionaire. You have every legal right to go out there and make all the noise you can make to become a millionaire because you have the FDA license. You see the advert, create your own advert, put down there. This advert is certified by FDA and is allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the bragging right. So BGW is about to start this campaign all over Ghana. It's going to be a pageant show and it's going to be called the Marketing Queen. The winner of this campaign is a competition, a beauty pageant we're going to run. All to promote and clean up the misconception about network marketing in Ghana. And you agree with me that, yeah, give it up for yourself. And you will agree with me that pageantry shows are used to educate the general public. And the winner of this pageant is going to get a lot of awards. Not from Longrich, but from the BGW marketing company. And we are using some of the monies, the resources. They say we don't get rich, we get it. And we are using part of those resources to award the winners of the pageant, not from Longrich. We're going to give the winner a car fund. We're going to give them scholarship worth 10,000. We're going to give them a trip. And this is not the Longrich trip. We are funding it. We're going to give them an ambassadorial deal for about 2-3 years and several other awards for the top 5 winners across Ghana. So, I'm saying this to encourage you that the campaign has just begun. And it's going to be big. So the right time to start is now because you may be at the advantage point of leveraging on that campaign we have invested in to build your business. And so you have no reason not to start this business today because a big campaign is about to start. And for all those who are starting today, the campaign t-shirt you see there is a brand. And it's going for a cool 50 cedis. But for all those starting today, I'm personally going to pay half of that for you.
Wow.
For 25 cedis. because you are starting the business today. You start a business today, whether it's a 180 pack or whatever, I'll pay half of this for you because you are starting today. You can visit our website and get more details. They're working on the website to put the pageantry details and everything on the website. And when we launch it, it's starting this August. So when you see it and you want to read more about it, go to the website and you can find it. And we set up the website and social media handles because when I started the business and someone insulted me that it's a scam, I felt a lot of pain as a chartered accountant. But no way, I need to invest in a website so that people can go to my website and read. And we call it my longrich.business.com because the intention was to support all Longriches across Ghana. So you can visit our website, read more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Thank you very much. We open up the floor for questions.